Hey there, beer tubers, welcome back to Maxwell Starr's Beer Review. Tonight we're going to take a look at a relatively new beer from, you guessed it, Hammond River. Hammond River Brewing Co. in Quispamsis, New Brunswick, or just says, well, this is, actually does say Quispamsis. Anyway, this is their new coffee and coconut oatmeal red ale. Brewed with, well, you guessed it, coffee, coconut, and oatmeal. 6.4% ABV, that's actually pretty strong for a red ale. It's a smorgasbord of styles, and one of the things that really attracted me the most, me personally, coffee. But all the average Joes out there in their beer patrolling days, wherever he may be, God rest his soul, would prefer the coconut. Anyway, I digress. Yes, so, coffee and coconut from Hammond River was released, I think, just before the lockdown happened. This specific bottle of it was actually delivered to my door by someone from Hammond River Brewing Co. because during the lockdown, they're actually doing local delivery on orders of $30 or more, free delivery to your house if you live in the Quispamsis or Rothesay or St. John area. So, yeah. Of course, being one of my local breweries, I'm going to go not only just patronize them, but I can get beer delivered to my door. Say that again. I don't have to leave the house. Sweet. I could literally, get day drunk and then order more beer and have it delivered and not have to go anywhere to get it. Not that I would ever do that. Anyway, I'm going to pour this into my Hammond River glass, and let's take a look at how this looks. Yeah, it's 6.4% ABV. That's rather strong for a red ale. But imagine all the adjuncts that he's used in this thing kind of changes the recipe a little bit. But appearance-wise, it looks the part. It looks like a red ale. It's very deep ruby red with some nice tan hues around the extremities. Looking at that, the head on it's even kind of got this almost like cherry kind of look, like this cherry fuzz. Like if you've ever poured a glass of cherry Coke or something with the red cherry syrup in it, and it's fizzed up and it's got this kind of pink cola hue. This has got that, except for much better head retention, considering Coca-Cola, the head would just disappear. It's definitely not beer. Yeah, it's even kind of the color of it through the light kind of really reminds me of a cherry cola. I doubt it's going to taste like a cherry cola. It's still interesting to look at. Beautiful beer. Alright, let's give it a whiff. Ooh. Coconut for days. That nice, smooth, toasted coconut smell. Smells like taking a whiff of a Bounty bar. You can get the, I don't really get a lot of the coffee, but I get this kind of like caramel, coconut kind of smell. Maybe just a hint of milk chocolate. But that just might be me thinking about Bounty bars. It definitely comes off as smelling a lot like coconut. Alright, down the hatch. Cheers. Oh, wow. Oh, yeah. Oh, man. There is a little bit of the coffee there, but it's kind of drowned out by the rest of the ingredients. Again, like I said, the coconut is dominant. It's nice and smooth and creamy. Big, rich, toasted coconut flavor resting on top of that. Going into this nice, roasty, caramel, milk chocolate kind of taste. Maybe with a hint of cherry. Maybe that's just my mind saying cherry. But I almost get this kind of like maraschino cherry quality to this as well. This literally tastes like drinking a Bounty bar. It's got that rich coconut, and not only does it have the coconut flavors, but as it dries out, it's got that astringent kind of taste coconut has, like real coconut has. Up through the middle, that I'm trying to describe accurately, but if you've ever eaten like raw, fresh coconut, or ground up coconut in something, as the sweetness of the coconut fades away, you've got this kind of astringency that comes up the center of the palate. Not so much sweaty, but almost like gritty. I don't know what's gritty's not the eye. I can't put my finger on it. Anyway, I will say that tastes beautiful. That is an excellent beer. Just creamy, smooth, flavorful. If you love coconut, you're gonna be loving this thing. I almost wish Joe was still alive. You could try it. Anyway, that is beautiful. I'll give it a 4.25 out of 5. That is one of the best red ales I've ever had. Keeping in mind that it's like an adjunct red. I mean, it's not like a true Irish red, I guess. But that is super tasty, and I enjoy that. And actually, I think this is my third bottle of this, so I did end up going back for more. Hey, I can get this delivered to my house, and you can't. Anyway, yeah, so if you guys get a chance, or if Shane happens to make it again, which I hope he does, coffee and coconut red ale from Hammond River, very, very, very good. Anyway, thanks for watching Maxwell Starr's beer review of Hammond River coffee and coconut. We'll chat with you folks later. Cheers.